Alright, this is Garrick Miss. I'm Apollo, and we're playing Zombicide Black Plague Quest 3, The Shepherds. In this quest, we got to get all the objectives, which represent villagers we're saving. Now, two of the objectives are the blue and the green ones, and when those happen, what that means is those villagers were infected, and we're going to have to spawn when we find them. My plan is to try to get into both vaults, get the vault artifacts, kind of beef up, and then start opening things up instead of trying to open everything up at the beginning, which could be a plan. I'm just not going to do it. Again, I randomly selected the order that these are going to go in. I'm going to act like there's 6 different players, each playing one character. So we're going to alternate who begins, and I just put them in order randomly. I'm arming up the first 4 with melee weapons to open some doors, but then we'll rearrange things as we go to get better equipment for the right people. So again, Baldric's going to start us off. We're going to go Baldric, Clovis, Samson, and Silas and Nelly for this time. And let's go ahead and get started. So I'm gonna start by opening this door. That's a fail. Second try, fail. Now we know he doesn't use a sword. All right. Baldric opened it on the 3rd one. Again, we're gonna start at the back and work our way to the front. So in the back, we get a double spawn. In the middle room, no one, and a runner. Okay. And then in the front room, a walker. All right. So that's gonna change things a little bit, how I'm gonna decide to do stuff. Well, Clovis is gonna trust his friends can back his play. He's gonna step in. He's gonna try to kill this walker. Takes him out. Second action. Third action, he's going to try to open the door. And he does. All right, so we're going to get into that vault. Samson's going to trade his short sword to Nelly so that she can start going after this other room. He's going to step in, and he's going to try to do the mana blast. And he's not going to do it. All right, and now you might think I want to blood lust in and fight him. Yeah, let's do that. We'll bloodlust in. We'll attack. There we go. No reason to be that cautious here. There's one action. She's going to search. She's going to find a mana blast. And then for her third action, she's going to step. Silas might back up Anne. So he might go 1, 2, 3. Anne's going to go, or sorry, not Anne. Why am I saying Anne? Nelly, 1, 2, 3, 4. So she's going to get ready to open that door next time. Okay, and that's everybody. And we got 3 spawn locations. So we're going to start on the left, and we're going to go around. No one. On the top, we get the Necromancer. So he's making a show. Okay, so Necromancer. And you notice this is a bigger board than last time. And another Necromancer card. So he's going to start going towards one of these. It's actually the same distance no matter which way you go. So we're going to have him walk right in front of us, which is going to let us take a shot at him. And then the third spawn is a single walker. Okay. Single walker. And it is now Clovis's turn. Clovis is going to step down. This is the purple vault. He's going to grab the vault weapon. It's the orcish crossbow. That's his second action. Third action, he's going to step back up. Samson's going to search, get lightning bolt. He's going to trade Clovis for the orcish crossbow, and he's going to give Clovis Mana Blast. It's his second action. And I think he's just going to wait there. Anne's going to try to take this. So let's see if this is one of the blue or the green. No. So she gets 5. That takes her to 6. No more XP for Anne for a little while. First action. Second action, she gets a short bow, which she will use to replace her Mana Blast for the moment. And then third action, she will come back. Silas. Silas is going to step here. 1. 2, he's going to trade for the sword. And 3, we want these vault weapons first. So he's going to try to open the vault door, and he failed. Okay, Nellie's going to trade back for the sword as her first action. Second action, try to open the door. She does. And we're going to spawn in this vault area. And we get a single walker. Okay. Ooh. Got 1 action left and a move. She could move in and attack. Yeah, let's do that. Let's move in. We'll play a little aggressive here. And we will attack. And she takes her out. Okay, good job, Anne. Should have more faith in you. Okay, Baldric. Baldric sees all kinds of tasty stuff in there that everybody's got. So he's going to step 1. He's going to search. He's going to get a longbow, which he is going to trade to, well, okay, second action, he's going to grab the lightning bolt from Samson. Yeah, he'll give Samson the longbow as his third action. Okay, I actually want to get that thing either to Silas or someone else, since he's got the orcish crossbow, but that's okay. All right, so zombie phase, necromancer, and let's spawn. So we get a runner up on the west side, on the north side, a double spawn. So still on the north side, we're gonna get 2 walkers and a runner. So 2 walkers and a runner. And then on the east, we're gonna get the necromancer. So he really wants to get over here so we can deal with him. And it is Samson's turn. Samson's gonna search. He's gonna get some armor. First action. Second action, he's gonna step. Third action, he's gonna shoot the orcish crossbow, try to take out the necromancer. Yep, I'm gonna take him out. Choices. I think I'm gonna remove this spawner. So I only like it if there's 2 spawners location, so I don't have to constantly be monitoring the necromancer, trying to catch him. Alright. So that was Samson. Anne is going to search. She gets a dagger. That's great for her. First action. Second action. Step. Third action. She's gonna hand to Clovis the other mana blast, and then she's gonna take the hammer and give him the short sword. It's kind of funny, but that's probably the best combination for him right now. Silas is gonna step 1. He's gonna search. He gets a repeating crossbow. I think that's better than his short bow, so he's gonna hand the short bow as his third action to Nellie, so she'll have a ranged weapon. Nellie's gonna try to open that door. First action. Second action. She got it. She's gonna step down into the yellow vault. Third action. And fourth action, she's going to take the spell, which, okay, we'll equip that instead of Inferno instead of a short bow, obviously. And then she's done. Baldric. Baldric. He's going to search. He gets a sword. He can actually hold a sword in his slot up there. Second action, I guess he's going to take both in the Mana Blast. He'll put... we'll give Clovis... Well, he'll put Lightning Bolt in his pocket. He'll arm up both Mana Blasts. That's his second action. And I really want to have that Lightning Bolt. But we're searching, so I guess it doesn't really matter. Clovis. Clovis is going to search. Plenty of bolts. That's his first action. Second action, he's going to step. Third action, he's going to trade for the longbow. So I guess all that debate didn't really matter. And he'll give Samson the plenty of bolts. Okay. All right. And we're done. All right, so zombies. So runner moves, walker moves, this runner moves, these walkers move, and we got 2 up the north, 1 on the east. So north, we get a brute and a walker. Brute and a walker. Okay. Remember, don't give Anne any XP because she will level up. And then a brute. Okay. But it's Anne's turn. Anne's going to search. We got another dagger. Oh, dual wield daggers. That sounds good. First action. Second action, step. Third action, give the hammer back to Clovis. I'd like to get one of these swords over to Silas, but that's all right. We'll wait. Speaking of Silas, let's go ahead and take his turn. He's going to search. He's going to get a card, and he's going to... there's a zombie in his zone, so he will use a repeating crossbow. Normally hits on a 5, but because he's Silas, it's a +1. Hits on a 4, and so he hits that zombie, takes it out as a second action, and he will just wait for his third action. No reason to go out and make himself known to that runner. Nelly. Nelly's 1, 2... And she will go ahead and attack the runner with the spell. Inferno, take him out. It's her third action. Put a sound token there. And then she'll step back for her fourth action. Baldric. Baldric's going to search. He gets a torch. So he's going to rearrange here. Put those manas in his back pocket for now. All right. So search, step, free spell to fire a lightning bolt at this runner. He's going to miss. And then he's going to hand the torch to Clovis as his last action. So search, move, trade, free lightning. Okay. Clovis. Clovis is going to take a shot with his longbow. He does not. Okay, so he missed. He'll step, he'll search, he'll get to draw 2 cards because of the torch, and he finds an axe and another hammer. So got a couple hammers here. That's great. Axe. He will go ahead and equip one of the hammers. Need to spread the wealth there. Samson. Samson's going to step 1, trade for the torch. Second action, third action, he's going to search. Okay, and he gets a shield and a hand crossbow, and I think he's going to go ahead and just put that shield in his hand, and maybe somebody else can use that hand crossbow. Okay, and that's, Clovis cast a spell, so this is actually going to be the loudest with 3 sounds versus those. Okay, not that it matters. The zombies pretty much all have to go in the same direction. So, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1. Everybody is still blue, so we're going to do 2 spawns in the north. Double spawn, so second north spawn is going to get a walker and a runner. Walker and a runner. Okay. And then our east spawn is going to get nothing. Nothing in sight, so all good. All right. It's going to move over to Silas's turn. Silas is going to we're going to move these sounds out of the way. 1. It's like somebody has a longbow. He wants to go get some of that action. 1, 2, 3. He's going to start heading that way. Nellie's going to step 1. Second action, she's going to try to open this door. 2, try it again. 3, and she's not going to try it again yet. She'll move here for her last action. Okay, Baldric. Baldric is going to fire a lightning bolt right at that runner and take him out. That's 1 action. That'll make another noise token in that square. 2, and then he's just going to search and get some salted meat. So he'll just put that in his backpack for the moment. He'll go ahead and we'll leave it. Okay. Clovis. Clovis is going to search. He's going to get a Okay, where am I putting it? Okay, putting him here. And then he's going to swing his hammer for a second action. Kill it. I'm not going to put it on there. He killed it. And then third action, he's going to step out here. Samson, who has a torch? Samson has a torch. First action, he's going to search. Get Death Strike. Second action, he's going to give that to Baldric. So now Baldric has a lightning bolt and a Death Strike. And I think that's it for him. And I'm going to step 1. Second action, she's going to take the torch. And then third action, she's going to search, getting 2 cards. A fireball and plenty of arrows. Okay, so she is going to equip the fireball for the moment, but I'm pretty sure that Baldric is going to be taking that from her. But she'll equip that at the moment. All right, that's everybody. Now it's Zombie's turn. Step, 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 and then a hustle. And let's start spawning. So to the north, no one. Also, north sends a double spawn to the east. 2 walkers and 3 walkers. So 5 walkers on the east side. Okay. Is that 5? It looks like 5. Yep. All right. Then we come to Nellie. So Nellie's gonna change her mind. 1, try to open this door again. 2, 3. She got it open. Okay, starting from the back, moving our way forward. Double spawn. Okay. And then in the first room, she's gonna spawn a brute and a brute. Okay. All right. So she moved and she swung twice. Put a couple sound tokens there. It took her 2 tries to open that door. And she's about to get another one because she's going to... I could move away, but again, we're not going to play super cautious here. I'm going to go ahead and blast Inferno in there. And all right, got all 4 hits, so enough to take these guys out. All right, that does that. All right, that's her. Baldric, like, how's things going? She's gonna search. He's gonna get a torch of his own. Who's in there with him? He's gonna give the torch as a second action to... This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give the torch to Anne, even though she already has a torch. So I can take that fireball as a second action. Third action, he's gonna step. And fourth action, free magic action, he's gonna cast fireball on this walker. And he's gonna whiff. All that deciding for nothing. Clovis. Okay, Clovis is gonna just shoot 3 arrows. He's gonna start here and then move it, and then he's... Well, no, he can't hit that guy. So 1, miss. 2, hit this one, and then he'll shoot 1 more and hit one of those, and that'll give him 2 kills there. All right. Samson. Samson's gonna borrow the torch. One of the torches from Anne. His first action. Second action, search. There's the crossbow. And alright, he's gonna put his shield up. There's 3 of them. There's only 1 more, so if I can keep searching, I'll find it eventually. But he's gonna use the bayonet on the orcish crossbow to take care of this. So there's a walker in the square here. He'll go ahead and take care of that. Yep. Hits it on a 5 roll. Alright. And she's going to go ahead and search. She's going to get fruit and plenty of bolts. First action. Second action, she's going to trade for the crossbow. She'll give him some... You could have some apples. It's fine. Well, no. We'll take the apples. Go ahead, rearm your... Put your torch in there. You can do another search. But that's her second action. Third action, she's going to step out. Because our friend here... 1, 2, and he's going to trade for that crossbow. And does she have anything else he might want? No. Yeah, he wants her plenty of arrows as well. So he's going to have the crossbow. Put that in his main hand. I'll give her the repeating crossbow. And he's going to go get that longbow from Clovis as well when he has another action. And we're probably going to steal the sword from Baldric, so he's going to arm all up. That's why he ends up being the beefiest in my parties, is because I just arm him up with the best stuff. He doesn't need the XP, so he doesn't need that. All right. Zombies. Step, step, step. Hustle. Step, step. All right. 2 to the north. So 2 walkers and another walker, so 3 walkers. All right. 3 walkers. And then to the east, we get nothing in sight. All right, and then we'll take this sound out here. I gotta put a sound for Baldric. Alright, it is Baldric's turn. So he's gonna start with a fireball. That's gonna take out a walker. He's gonna hit another fireball. That's gonna take out another walker. That's 2. And I'll go ahead and put 2 more down because he's going to do a couple lightning bolts as well. Alright, so there's 4 sounds altogether. So a pair of lightning bolts. So he's going to start one here and then go there if he misses. Or if he hits this one, if he misses this one, he's going to shoot it again. Otherwise, he's going to do there. So I'm just going to roll twice. Alright, and he misses both times, so it doesn't matter. Alright, that takes him up to 3. Once we, somebody gets in the yellow, then we're going to start like trying to run for all the objectives at that point. But until that point, I'm going to try to stay here and not level up. So Clovis is going to shoot twice, once and there, and we'll see. So first shot, hit. Second shot, and hit the dice. Let me try it again. Hit. So that's 2. He's ready to level up, so I need to get him back searching. But on his third action, he's actually going to trade the longbow away to Silas. So Silas has a longbow and a... I'll give him... yeah, I'll give him a short sword. He's actually not going to use that. He's going to give that to Baldric, but I'm going to take Baldric's sword. So, alright, and I'll hold on to another short sword and an axe. I'd like Nelly to have the axe. Okay, Samson's in here. He's got a torch. He's going to go ahead and search. Meat and a repeating crossbow. Anne has a repeating crossbow. Does anybody really... I don't know. Well, Clovis doesn't have a ranged weapon at the moment. So, that's one action. Second action, step. Third action, give him a repeating crossbow. So now he has a ranged weapon. Anne is going to trade for one of his hammers. I'm going to give the... yeah, I'm going to give him the apples. She'll equip the torch as her first action. Second action, step. Third action, search. And she gets leather armor and some water. Okay, so if we were doing the quest where you have to gather all the food, I'd be doing real good on that. But unfortunately, that's not the quest I'm doing. Okay, Silas. Silas is going to trade Baldric for his sword. He's going to give him a short sword, which is just going to probably sit in his pocket for right now. So now I'm all equipped up. Second action, shoot this brute. And on a 3, he does hit with a crossbow. And he's done. I'm not going to step out there for my third action. Alright, Nelly. 1, 2. If she takes this, she's going to level. And we got a couple people that are almost ready to level, but we also have like 3 people that aren't. So she's going to step, and she's just going to search. It's okay. She can kill that without leveling. So we will blast it. She will take the XP again. I'm not going to bother to put that out there. And that is that all 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Well, I don't have to worry about those anymore. Okay. And that's her turn. She's just going to stop there. All right, and just wait. All right, zombies, move, move, move. All right, spawn 2 to the north. We get the Abomination. And I don't have any Dragon Bile yet to deal with him, or a Repulse, so got to keep searching for that. A Walker. And no one. Okay. So he comes on the scene. This is kind of like, you ever wonder why like I'm sitting here searching so much? It's because of that guy. I want to be able to deal with that guy when he shows up. All right, Clovis. Clovis he could step up and hammer that guy, but again, he doesn't want any XP, so he's actually gonna trade Samson. I'm gonna get rid of. I'll give you the axe, Samson. I'm gonna trade Samson for the torch. Second action step, third action search. We got the second sword and the second fireball. Baldric's over here foaming at the mouth. Like, oh yes, that's what I need. Bring that over here. Samson can get some XP, so he's going to use his orcish crossbow to shoot this brute. Takes him out. Gets an experience point. Reloads. And just kind of waits. Anne's inside there. She's gonna... What's she having here? Yeah, she got some stuff she can throw away. She will search, healing, and another torch. So she's gonna throw away this leather armor, and she's gonna throw away the short bow. And she's gonna get this other torch. She got some water. She's not gonna drink that yet, because it'll level her. She got healing. Again, no one's hurt yet, but that is going to change. And she'll go ahead and equip the repeating crossbow. So first action, search. Second action, step. Third action, she is going to trade with Baldric and hand him... she's going to take his mana blast. She's going to hand him a meat and healing, and he's gonna take Death Strike at it. Well, I guess that guy's dead, so he doesn't need that. She's gonna take Mana Blast from him, and does she want to equip that for herself? Yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of a... I don't think she does. I think we just want to chuck the Mana Blast. We'll just chuck the Mana Blast. Okay, that's Anne. Silas. Silas will take a step. He will shoot the crossbow. Hit one target. He'll shoot it. He'll step back. We're just sticking and moving here. I want to be with my neck out, and we're not really begging for XP. Okay, and we are. Did I skip somebody? I feel like no. Okay. Nellie's gonna search. She got repulse. Okay, great. We can kind of take care of that. You know, I don't have to be so freaky about searching all the time now, because if I get that repulse there, we can handle that abomination. So I'm still going to wait to get the X, but pressure's off. I don't have to worry about finding the best equipment at the moment. Okay, that brings us to Baldric. Baldric's going to step one. He's going to trade with Clovis. He's going to take the second fireball and the sword. He's going to chuck the short sword. Nobody needs that. Okay. What's this? 1, 2, third action, he will search himself, and he'll get some apples. So he has some food here. He could level up, and probably when we have to level up, we will. We'll just start eating all that food and level up. When he does that, yeah, I'm gonna throw this short sword away also. All right. Zombies. Step, step, step. Sorry, I'm thinking about too much stuff here. 2 walkers in the north, and a double spawn. Okay. And then on the east with the double spawn, another double spawn back to the north, and a walker. So back on the north side, double spawning here. A walker, necromancer, and the necromancer is going to bring with him a double spawn. Oh, I hate these double spawn loops. Okay, so a walker. Okay. And that is for the first one in the north. And we're going to double spawn again in the north for the second one. A runner and a brute. So, okay. No problem. Nelly, I might need you to come back soon with that repulse. All right, Samson. Samson's going to step out. He's going to shoot. At these guys. That was a 4. Okay, take out one of them. And then step back in. And she's going to step in. Search, get another dagger. That'd be great for Nelly. Step back out. Silas. How much XP? Okay, so he's going to shoot 3 shots over here. Since I have repeating bows, I'm going to shoot them one at a time. So, or plenty of bolts. So, miss, so he's going to re-roll. That's a hit. Second shot. Hit. Third shot. Hit. Okay. So, he is ready to level up. Nelly is going to search. She gets a dagger. She gets that other dagger. She can be dual-wielding dagger like Anne is. Got time to get back for the repulse, especially her. She's kind of fast. So, gonna wait there still. Baldric. 1, 2, 3 for the fireballs, and then he'll step back. All right, so double blast fireballs. Double blast fireballs. That's a good sound. There. 1, 2, 3. Takes out all 3. That brings him up ready to level. So it looks like the only person who's not leveling yet is Samson, and we probably should just feed him a bunch of food and get him to level with everybody else. Okay, Clovis. Clovis is in here with a torch. He's going to search. He gets a great sword and armor. He'll put the armor on. He will put the hammer in his back pocket. I think we're ready to start moving. Yeah, that's 1. If Samson eats 2 things, it'll take him up to 6 where he's ready to level. So, Clovis searched. 1, 2, 3. Let's just start moving. So, yeah, let's get moving. All right, these guys will step. 1, 2. Step. I know it seems weird. I'm going right at the abomination, but Nelly's going to come catch up with us. All right, so let's spawn 2 in the north, or sorry, 3 in the north. 1. We got a walker. Abomination gets another move, and nothing. So maybe I got a little cocky here. Abomination's moving. Okay. Over here in the east, the necromancer moves. Okay. All right, Nelly, we need you to start doing your thing. All right. what I'm going to do, I'm going to have Anne drink this water. That's going to take her up to the next level. That's not an action yet. She has 4 actions. And I'm going to start going toward, I'm going to, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me grab the axe from Samson as my first action. And then 1, 2, 3. I'm going to join up with Nelly. Okay, Silas. Silas is going to step. We're going to have to move because of that abomination. So Silas is going to step. He's going to do a shot at this group with his crossbow. Okay, so that's 2 hits. And he's going to level. So that's a second action. Got 2 more actions. He's going to shoot at that group again. He's going to shoot at the necromancer. The crossbow. Take him out. That'll give him another action. So he should be at 9 now. And we'll take this spawn zone off. And then let's go towards Nelly, I think. That's where we want to go. Because she's going to have the repulse and we can kind of start pushing that guy back. So she's going to take that. It's just a regular 2-sided spawn. And that's going to give her 5. So it's going to take her to 10. So she gets another action. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to trade with Anne. I'm just going to grab a bunch of this stuff and just do some trading. I'm going to give Anne Inferno. I'm going to put Repulse in my hand. I'm going to drop this short sword and take the dagger Anne had. Okay, so I got both wielding daggers. I'm going to take the axe from Anne. Anne has that. I'm going to drop this short bow. I'll keep the repeating bow. The torch. And Anne can keep a torch and she'll keep the hammer. Okay. So pick up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 5th action is to trade. All right. Baldric. First action, I'm going to give Samson some salted meat, which Samson is immediately going to eat, giving him another action. I'm going to eat these apples, which is going to give me another action. Okay, so we've leveled up. So now Clovis is the only one not leveled up. Okay, that's my first action trade. Second. Third, I'm going to hit this guy with a lightning bolt. Do I want to do that? Yeah. Lightning bolt this guy. Success. Oh, no, I don't have lightning bolt equipped. So, 1, 2, where was he? Here? Okay, so, he was here. I don't have lightning bolt equipped. So, instead, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And then Clovis. He's going to go 1, 2, 3. He's going to go into yellow and start heading that way. And I think him and Nelly are going to team up to go that way. Samson, 1, 2. I think I'll stand here. It's okay. Okay. So, Abomination step. Still the fastest way to get to me. 2 in the north. So we are now yellow. So one runner, and 1 brute in the north, and then on the east, 1 brute. So a runner and a brute. And a brute over here. All right. And it is his turn. So we're gonna 1. And then we're going to take a shot with the crossbow up at these guys. And that's a single hit. My second action. My third and fourth actions, I'm going to step back into this little alcove. Nellie is going to hit the abomination with repulse. That's her first action. Second action, she's going to hand repulse to Baldric. Third, fourth, fifth. Let's go here. Let's stop here and then we'll search. So she will search and she'll get speed. That's great. And let's equip my axe here. Equip the axe. We'll get ready to open that other door. Baldric. 1, 2. Repulse. That's his third action. Fourth action and fifth action. He's going to arm Lightning Bolt. I think Silas is going to take care of all of the big guys close. And then we moved up. I think we were at 7. Okay. Sorry. These are a little loose and sometimes I bump them. All right. Clovis. 1. Search. He gets an axe. He's not going to arm it. That's his second action. Third action, he'll go in the vault, but he's not going to open it this round. He'll wait till next round. Samson. 1. Shoot north. Hit 2 walkers. All right. Actually, I guess I forgot. Clovis doesn't have 4 actions. He only has 3. So, search. Yeah, I guess he could have. Search. Step in, search, move. Yeah, that was all he could have done. All right. Anne. Anne is going to... Samson will step back. 1, 2... Buckle my shoe. Nothing to do here. 3, 4. She's going to get ready to do some more searching. Why don't you give Baldric the thing? Well, I might. Actually, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to give Baldric the Inferno. Well, he's got doing Lightning Bolt, so no. But I will equip the torch before I go in. Just so I'm ready to do that. Okay. Alright, that's all my guys. Move, move, move. Probably going to do one more round here. And then we'll stop it. And then we'll do a second video. Hopefully it'll go faster. Okay, let's spawn. Because we kind of gotten most of our stuff. And we're starting to move out here. Not just idling, searching. Okay, so 2 in the north. We get 4 walkers and the necromancer. The necromancer brings with him a runner. Okay, so 4 walkers, a runner, and the necromancer. 1 more walker. And the necromancer. Okay. And then, last card in the deck here. Good sign we should take a break after this thing is 2 walkers. Okay. So, we'll begin the second video with the spawn. The end of this one. But we'll just play out the rest of this round. So, Nellie's going to go. So, she's going to step down 1. Oh, crud. I guess I got to shuffle it. Never mind. You know what? I'm just going to stop here. Back Nellie up. It's Nellie's turn. We'll just stop the video here. So, I'll see you in part 2.